50 on your Friday morning, and here at home we are talking about winds, and really strong winds, not just gusts out there. It's very strong winds.
Not just kind of blow some leaves around. It's going to blow you around, your hair around, probably your umbrella. But we don't need the umbrella.
We don't need one today.
Okay.
Yeah. There's been a sprinkle out there this morning. I just dodge it and then probably get out of the way.
Good.
But just even on my morning commute, I saw, I think, 2 trash cans that were already down this morning.
Oh, okay.
And the wind
Were
hasn't
they
really
running down the street?
Right. Exactly.
Eventually, they'll be in Ohio here shortly.
Yeah.
But we're talking about wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour. That's high. We haven't had high wind warnings this expansively in a while, but we have a mix of the 2 different alerts. High wind warnings to our north and east. Those technically begin in 10 minutes. Wind advisories to the south and to the west, but also including Indianapolis. Up to 60 miles per hour with this darker color, up to 50 miles per hour to the south and west. You're thinking, why about alerts with wind? Well, the problem with this wind is that we could have some gusts that reach to 60, which is the same wind gust that you would get in a severe thunderstorm warning. Technically, the criteria for a severe thunderstorm warning is 58 miles per hour. So you could almost have severe thunderstorm-like winds and it be mostly sunny with some high clouds later throughout the day today. But this thing is expansive. In fact, a new winter storm watch has been posted that just got overlaid on the brown, but this is also brown too. But this darker brown color shows you 1,000-mile width. There it goes. 1,000-mile width of high wind warnings. So very expansive wind, not just here, but across the entire Midwest and Great Lakes. This morning, it is starting to get breezy already. We have some mix of good 30s and 40s out there. Wind chills mainly in the 30s and upper 20s because the wind's already moving quite a bit. There'll be a wind chill in a way throughout the day today. Technically, we don't count wind chills when we're above 50, but it will feel cool out there when you're racing these winds. Now, this morning, I do want to let you know there are extra clouds. We have a couple spotty showers. Not everything is reaching the ground this morning, but don't be surprised if you got a raindrop or 2 this morning passing on by. But this front, as it comes on through, it will continue that wind. Now, what the front is really doing is it changes the wind direction. We have a due south wind right now, and it's picking up. That's going to be breezy, but throughout the day, it'll start to become a westerly wind, but still stay very strong. After this system, we are watching our Sunday night storm. Rain and thunderstorms likely a severe threat in place for central Indiana, then switching over to snow, maybe some light accumulations on Monday. So we're going from wind to then eventually 70s with severe weather and snow within the next 3 days or so. There's a lot of crazy weather headed our way. Maximum wind gusts today, though, 60 miles per hour to the north and east, 50 miles per hour to the south and west. Hold on. I would go ahead and make sure that devices are charged because at this point, you could get some isolated power outages. A lot of us will keep our power, but just don't be surprised if it flickers a little bit. And you're gonna have to hold on to the steering wheel too. Our highest winds we're expecting between noon to about 3. When we're starting to get out of work and school, you'll slowly feel the wind kind of die off just a touch, but it's going to be a breezy day today as we head into the 50s. Morning clouds switching over to a little bit more sun later this afternoon. 50s, but never really feeling like 50s just because the wind is moving around so much. But this morning we do have some clouds and a couple spotty showers. They'll get out of here, then more sunshine the rest of the day. Nice evening as you're headed to the Pacers game. A little bit windy, but the winds will be dying off this evening. Then we get to the weekend. We have rain and thunderstorm chances, a level 3 severe risk over Indianapolis and points to the south and west as rain comes in late Sunday night, mainly after 7 o'clock, and then some thunderstorms likely too. We'll switch over from rain and storms to snow by Monday morning, and there could even be slick spots. There may even be light accumulation there into Monday. I wouldn't be surprised if we got a dusting to an inch in spots, especially west of Indianapolis. Crazy 7-day forecast. We'll break it down for you throughout the rest of the morning.
Here's a cool story for you guys today. For the first time ever, Eagle Creek Park is finding signs that the river otter is living there. So a professional